Happy New Year! Hey, it's Browntown, and welcome to the New Year's edition of Browntown's Tech Corner. Today we're going to be talking about refreshing your technology for your online life. So today, to get ready for your new year, we're going to be talking about doing all the updates for your online, not only phone, but your computer, your tablets, your everything, online life. And then on top of that, we're going to be talking about clearing out temp files and that sort of thing, just to get you some storage back. Get ready for all those New Year's Eve pictures.
Here, I'm just going to show how I update my Android operating system on my phone. So if you'll notice here, we've got my phone and we're screen sharing with it right now. And what we need to do is get into settings, right over here on the top. Now, most of the newer phones update automatically. Same thing with Apple devices as well. They pretty much update automatically, but there are some updates that sometimes need to happen manually. And these updates are in here, usually About Phone. And then they have an Update Center. So the Update Center in Android generally is for apps and for software. So you'll see both in here if you have any. So I've got a couple in here which we can just click here to download, or you can schedule updates in the settings as well. We have auto update via Wi-Fi, or of course weekly, or you can make it monthly, yearly, that sort of thing. Next we're going to look at the Windows updates. In Windows updates, they do have in Windows settings a Update and Security tab. If you click the Update and Security tab, you'll notice that there is no Windows Update entry in here. There's also not a tab on the far left side. What you have to do is you have to go to Troubleshoot. Inside Troubleshoot, if you go to Windows Update, there is a Resolve Problems icon here. You run the troubleshooter. This is actually what installs updates and checks for them and that sort of thing. Now Windows 10 does get them automatically, but again, there may be some that haven't been pushed to your machine yet. This goes out and finds them for you. The last couple things we're going to look at are going to be clearing out cache in your web browser and temp files on your Windows machine. So first is going to be the web browser. You open up a new window here. Then you click the three little buttons up in the top right in Google Chrome. This is where you can get into settings. Now settings is going to have a page that looks a lot like this. And we're going to get into the advanced settings. So whenever you first open it up, the advanced is just at the very bottom. Then, in the middle of Advanced, you'll see Clear Browsing Data. Now, we're not going to necessarily clear all the browsing data, but what we could do is get rid of all the cookies and cached images and files, instead of passwords, autofill data, and that sort of thing. So you can leave a lot of that other stuff. I would just get rid of cached data and cookies. For your Windows machine, your temp files live in a folder called temp. An easy way to get there would be to go to Start menu and then hit %, type in TEMP, and then % again. This opens up the local app data temp folder, and then what you could do is you could just do Control A and then delete, and it'll get rid of a whole bunch of files in there that you will basically never need. Another way to keep your phone clean is by keeping the storage all clear in it. One thing that we can do is go to Settings, and then General, and then of course Storage for all of your applications and file storage. This here shows you your currently used storage, and you can free up space using a smart tool here. Underneath here we have all of the individual application sections and file sections as well, so you can just dumb down into images or videos or games, that sort of thing. So on this one we have a free up space smart app. This you can see that you can get rid of temporary files, downloads, idle apps, that sort of thing.
Thanks for joining us for another edition of Browntown's Tech Corner. And this being the first week of the new year, I hope everyone's keeping up with their resolutions, just like me. And be sure to join us next month for more tips, tricks, and of course, charm.